former President Donald Trump is being ordered to testify the January 6th committee. So now the Washington Post revealed earlier on Friday that the House committee investigating the January 6, 2020 attack in the U.S. Capitol has issued a subpoena for testimony and documents from former President Donald Trump. Now, this is according to a statement from Chairman Benny Thompson and Vice Chair Liz Cheney, quote, "As demonstrated in our hearings, we have assembled overwhelming evidence, including from dozens of your former appointees and staff, that you personally orchestrated and oversaw a multi-part effort to overturn the 2020 presidential election and obstruct the peaceful transfer of power. The committee is seeking documents by November 4th and asking Trump to appear for a deposition beginning on or about November 14th. It's happening, folks. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be very, very, very interesting what happens from here on in. So my first thought about this, let's look at the timing, okay? Earlier today, Steve Bannon was sentenced to 4 months in prison for what? For not giving over documents to the January 6th committee. So they had subpoenaed Bannon, and he told them pretty much in no uncertain terms to F off. And then they're throwing him in jail. So do I think that this is a message? Yes, I do. This is a message that the January 6th committee is not playing around anymore. And I think it's about time. And you think Donald Trump's going to testify to this? Well, I mean, I think he will. Now, he's going to whine and cry, of course. He's going to bitch and moan. But do you think at the end of the day, he's not going to testify? Of course he is. The alternative is going to jail. Remember, he's not president anymore. He doesn't have any of that authority. And so, yeah, if he does defy a subpoena, then yes, he would have to jail. Now, here's the thing. The other thing as well. Most of Trump's life has been him running scams and avoiding jail for those various scams. Again, he ran scam after scam after scam on the American people, tax fraud, stealing from a charity, stiffing his lawyers, stealing money from his donors, redirecting government money to his private businesses. Even after he's done all that, he's never seen even a little bit of accountability. But he might have actually bit off a little bit too much. Remember, he tried to scam his way back into a second term through a coup, based on these election fraud conspiracy theories, these lies. And so, look, this guy's gotten away with a lot of things in his life. This might be the one thing that he doesn't get away with. And maybe I'm, getting a little too premature here. The Republican Party will absolutely do everything they can in their power to prevent him from being held accountable. Because remember, the Republican Party is no longer the party of law and order. No, they're a party of lawlessness, just as long as they're the ones who are breaking the law. You're not one of them, they'll come after you, wouldn't believe. But when it comes to their own, like Trump, never, if they can help it, they'll never be held accountable.